Hey guys, I just wanted to do a video. I've gotten some questions and it gave me this idea to do a video of what time I eat while intermittent fasting. So this is how my week goes usually. So from Monday through Saturday, I don't eat until after 6 p.m. So I have a feeding window of 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, so I'm only allowed to eat during those hours. Sometimes I'll start that out at 5. Sometimes I'll start it out at 3, depending on how hungry I am. Or if I'm busy at that time, then sometimes I'll just hold off until I'm finished doing whatever I'm doing. So I usually don't eat lately this is the way my schedule's been working. I eat at 6 p.m. and then I eat just a small meal, and then I'll eat again with my husband at about 8, somewhere around there. And then sometimes I'll eat at 9 or so, but somewhere in there. I usually hit either 1 to 2 meals within a 4 to 5 hour period. So I'm doing intermittent fasting. I fast for 20 hours and then I eat for 4 to 5 hours. So sometimes I fast 19 hours and then eat 5 hours, but I don't eat those whole 5 hours. I'll eat once at 6 p.m. and then once again at 9 or so. Or once at 5 p.m. and then once again at like 7 or 8. So after 10 p.m. all the way, of course I go to sleep. I wake up early in the morning at 7, and then I don't eat anything during those hours. So basically I'm just fasting all day until again 6 p.m. So I have water and I have black coffee. I have 2 cups of black coffee and I have water throughout those hours. Now sometimes if I'm not feeling good with my sinuses or something like that, I'll hit 5,000 milligrams of vitamin C, the powder, and I'll put it in water. It's like a powder or whatever. I put it in water and I'll drink it down, because you are allowed vitamins when fasting, but I try to go like bare minimum. I try to eat my vitamins usually when it's time to eat in my feeding window. So but sometimes I forget, and sometimes I feel like I'm sick and I need a little bit extra vitamins. So that's usually how my fasting works. Now I think that's pretty much clears it up. So, and then when you're exercising, that's another subject. I try to make sure that I'm exercising 16 hours after I've been fasting, after my last meal. So 16 hours later, because your body is in 2 different modes. You're already in ketosis, which means you're like peeing out your fat. That's the most awesome thing ever. And then number 2, your body at 16 hours, sometimes 14, depending on what you ate last, but from 14 to 16 hours in, you actually go into autophagy, which basically your cells are repairing themselves, like your body is repairing itself. Like God made us like amazing bodies. So when your body's repairing itself, at this point, if you exercise within, let's say you exercise for 10 minutes. All right. So that 10 minutes that you exercise, you were burning 70% more fat than the girl who had her breakfast. And after she had breakfast, she went and exercised for an hour. So you could basically hit what she does in an hour, you can do in 10 minutes. So I try to be smart about that. I don't always exercise. I try to, but lately with the quarantine, my park's closed, so I'm stuck with exercising at home. But that's pretty much how I do it. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Comment below, subscribe, please, and have a wonderful day. And hopefully this quarantine will be over as quickly as possible so I can go back to the park. Thank you so much, guys, and have a wonderful day. And happy fasting. Oh, and one more thing. On Sundays, I do not intermittent fast. We have a routine where my husband gets us breakfast and everything. And so I actually eat breakfast and I eat lunch and I eat dinner on Sundays. So I eat 3 meals on Sundays. But other than Sunday, I'm fasting throughout the rest of the days of the week. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day.